Stop saying, "It's only $10." That sentence is keeping more people poor than low salaries ever will. Everyone thinks getting rich requires huge investments. It doesn't. The real secret is much smaller and much more boring. Stay until the end because I'll show you the exact number that turns tiny investments into a $1 million portfolio. And almost nobody believes it until they see the math. But there's one catch almost everyone gets wrong. And that's why most people quit before the magic even starts. Here's the biggest lie your brain tells you. $10 can't change my life. One purchase feels tiny. One coffee, one snack, one subscription. It never feels expensive, alone. But money doesn't disappear one decision at a time. It disappears through repetition. Investing works exactly the same way, but in reverse. The problem is, the first few years barely look impressive. Imagine rolling a tiny snowball down a mountain. At first, almost nothing happens. Every rotation makes it larger, which lets it collect even more snow. That's compound growth. Investing looks boring because the biggest gains usually happen near the end, not the beginning. Most people quit right here, seconds before the curve bends upward. But here's where the math gets shocking. Let's use simple numbers. Invest just $10 every day. That's about $300 a month. If your investments earn around 10% annually, over decades, not guaranteed, just a historical long-term stock market average, that money keeps earning money. After 40 years, you've invested roughly $146,000. But your portfolio could be worth more than $1 million. Not because you invested a fortune, because you gave time permission to work. But there's one enemy that ruins this plan. The biggest mistake isn't starting late, it's stopping early. Markets fall, news gets scary, people panic, and sell exactly when patience matters most. Wealthy investors aren't rewarded for predicting the future. They're rewarded for staying invested. Financial freedom isn't built by being smarter. It's built by lasting longer. Remember the number I promised? It wasn't $1 million. It was 40 years. Time, not money, is your greatest investing advantage. So here's my question. If someone offered you $1 million 40 years from now, would you really say no just because it starts with $10 today? Tell me your answer in the comments.